Welcome to Swifty's Breakdown, where I break down the latest next-gen console news. Not only that, but some games and go over the hardware and things like that. So I hope you guys enjoy. Yo, what is up, guys? It is me, Swifty, here with episode number 3 of Swifty's next-gen console breakdown. Pretty much what I'm going to be talking about today is, next generation. Who's winning this all-out war and, all that. So let's start it off. Let's get right into the facts. It's sad to say, but it's true that, Sony is kind of winning the run on, everything right now, it seems like. Of course, the people perspective, it seems that everyone is like, yeah, PS4, Xbox One blows, man. DRM out the ass, whatever. Sony seems to be winning the war. And but the battle's still continuing on, so we'll have to see what happens with this whole thing. And as you may have known, Xbox did a huge turnaround, saying we're not gonna make it all online, which, in my opinion, is not it's a good idea from the people perspective, but you gotta look at this as we're talking about next generation console here. You gotta look, beside, okay, well, I have a PS3, or, I have an Xbox 360. I do everything, disc-based right now, and I do everything, I buy all my stuff off the Microsoft store or the PSN store, whatever. I go to GameStop to buy my, my games, however you may buy your games, that's Xbox 360 and PS4. I think we need to bump it up a little bit and say, hey, we got something new rolling right now. Let's hop on the board with something new. That was one reason why I really liked Xbox One, because it was such a gutsy move. Do I think that they would have, had it, pitch perfect? No, of course not. The cloud is something that's going to have to be tested. It's going to have to be user experimented with. But you gotta look outside the box. You gotta look outside, okay, PS4 has, is all disc-based, is all the same. Xbox One is all disc-based, or not all disc-based, but it can be disc-based. So, those two right now are running about the same. They both have the cloud. But you gotta look at it as, what? I don't want the same kind of console that has been given to me for the past however many years since, Xbox 360 and PS4 have been released. We want something new. We don't want to see the same old garbage, I won't say garbage. I'll say, last-gen consoles. We don't want to see a lot of stuff from, last-gen consoles. We want to see something new. And that's one thing that really frustrates me with this whole Xbox One, whole PS4 battle, is a lot of people are like, oh, well, cloud only. Okay, let's think about the next step. Nothing. What does everyone else say? Oh, it sucks. So most people just go along with the lines of, hey, Xbox One sucks. So we're just gonna go with, the general crowd when we're not even gonna do our research or do anything about it. I think that Microsoft and Sony both going with the cloud are amazing ideas. I think that the cloud is really going to revolutionize gaming. Do I think it's perfect? No. No, it's not perfect. Was it a big mistake for Microsoft to, say we're going cloud only? Possibly. From a user perspective. Even from a consumer perspective, you got to think about stores like GameStop, and you got to think about, things like that. It could put a lot of businesses out of business, I guess. I can't really say that without it not making sense, but whatever. You got to think about it like, economy, marketing, things like that. With a cloud, you no longer have to produce discs. You no longer have to produce, games like that. It's cheaper. It's easier. You don't have to wait in the line. I mean, really? Are you freaking kidding me? You're saying you would rather go wait in a line with possibly, 20 to 200 people, depending on where you live, waiting in line for, you know, a game that you're gonna have fun on for 2 weeks to a month, possibly. Instead of saying, oh, I have cloud, I have the internet anyways, so I'm just gonna download it off the store. If you have the internet, why would you go to the store and, you know, wait there until 1, 2, 3 in the morning, however long it takes you, instead of just saying, you know what, I have the internet, why don't I just use the cloud, get the game the same exact time? That's why I'm thinking a lot of people aren't actually doing research. They're just going with the average, you know, group saying Xbox One sucks. But when you think about it, getting rid of disc is also an amazing idea. You know, if you're a PC gamer and you probably use Steam or you use Origin or you just buy a PC game in general, there's no giving that game back whatsoever. So you gotta think here. Alright, PC's been doing cloud, or, you know, you can't trade it back, whatever, the DRM on Steam, whatever you want to say, for quite a while. And so this, you know, they try to incorporate that into console and people start freaking out. I think that's a little ridiculous. So, but that's just me. Who's really winning this war right now? Obviously, from the user perspective, PlayStation 4. From games and things like that. PS4 is coming out with a lot of exclusives. Xbox One is coming out with a lot of exclusives. There's no deterrent on who's winning, you know, games-wise, power-wise. You know, they're both pretty much the same damn system. But as for game-wise, I'm really looking forward. I was really, really impressed with the E3 Microsoft. I was, you know, not as impressed with Sony's, but, you know, that's me. And everyone has their own opinion. So what I want to do is I want to get your guys' opinion. I want to see who really is winning this war, and I want to get other people's opinions, because more than my opinion matters. So you guys, go ahead and go check out our other videos on Yale Gamers Pub. We have some really awesome stuff, and we're booming right now. So really go check out some of those other you know, videos that we got. Like and subscribe if you like this video. Please comment. I would love to see you guys comment. So that's pretty much the end of the video. Remember, it's not a game without the gamers. Peace out, guys.